MCU. Tune in right now.
Welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This will be our 116th episode. Yesterday we got the three of us, possibly four of us later. Yes, what's the name? We have Albert, who I guess Albert TVA Wiradharma. Sure, yeah. And then we have Ariq, or Rick, the Poggerer of Worlds, and me, Kelvin. Whoa, the Sith! And also, Teguh is in a call with his parents and grandparents, I guess. So he. Hey, Ariq, I'm covering the prune story. It's a cover up. But yeah, he should. I don't know if he's done. I guess he should. I told him to join midway, so yeah. I don't know. But expect to see Teguh, I guess, midway in.
Like
But
what
yeah.
happens? You know, in the Loki they mentioned, people get pruned for many kind of reasons. Sometimes it's missing their day to work. Do you think Teguh
Yeah.
got?
Yeah.
Do you think Teguh's timeline got reset? Oh no!
Yeah, probably.
Right. Oh,
Alright,
that's
yeah.
so sad. Anyway,
But yeah, I just want to say that I finally watched The Sith, the movie. I finally watched Turbo.
Wait, you've never watched it before?
Oh,
I've never watched Turbo, Ariq. This
What,
is the first time.
You've just been saying the Sif this whole time without watching the movie.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
game-
I didn't know that they actually say the Sith in the movie. You know? Like the kid was like recording.
That
Whoa,
snail is-
that snail is fast! I was watching it on Discord with Teguh, right? When that kid say that, we are like laughing our asses off. They're like, whoa, the same! And then like the guy that runs the Indie 500 thing, it's like, that snail is fast! And there's the whole remix of That Snail is Fast. I'm like, what?
yep.
Throughout that whole scene, it's just me and Teguh laughing.
The Sif- What was that? Is it your,
I don't know.
Just your neighbor.
I don't know.
Is it your roommate as well? Your roommate now.
No.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, weird. But yeah, damn. Yeah, I was just laughing my asses off when watching those scenes. Yeah, but you know what, Turbo? I don't like that movie.
It's not a good film.
It's so ridiculous, man. It's so ridiculous. But yeah, anyway, Albert, what are we going to talk about today?
We're not talking about anything today. We're just gonna chill.
Well, hey, there you
Okay,
go.
just chatting stream. Okay.
All right.
Teguh,
So,
how was the Sith?
Well, you're the one that loved it, Kelvin. So
I know. Well, yeah. So anyway, today we're going to talk about the turning red.
hey! Stop! Hold on. You get to talk about the movie you watch. I want to know what the movie Ariq watch. Don't be selfish, Kelvin.
Okay, fine.
Huh?
Ariq, did you watch a movie recently?
Yes.
Hi,
I watched-
love movies.
I watched the documentary with actually both of you. We watched many documentaries.
Oh, yeah, dude.
We were so smart.
Ah,
All right. By the way, let us know. Are you guys interested in council education? Council
don't-
God.
It's
Albert,
just
we can't deny
councilman.
people.
It's just It's just the councilman watch along, but documentary.
my God.
You see, we came up with this idea at around 2, 3, 4 a.m. in the
Yes.
night.
Yes, we were
But hey,
watching
hey,
a
in
lot
all
of
honesty, it's a
documentaries.
brilliant idea because we will actually have more insightful commentaries over just the occasional "what yo" kind of thing, you know?
What yo?
Yeah,
And no
yeah.
offense, that is literally 90% of the reactions on our watch-alongs that you can check on the channel, of course.
There you go. Yes to council
All right,
education
you know what?
only if
Here,
Teguh and
here,
Ariq
here,
have
here,
camera
here.
on.
I'll make a promise right here. All right. If we make council education a thing, if we get enough support for it, I will go out there and buy a webcam.
There you
I
go.
will use the camera, but I will only make this face.
Pop.
Only this
Permanently on
face.
that case.
Sure, hold
Only
on
this
to that
face.
for the whole.
Yeah, for like an hour, I'll hold this face.
What's gonna be the schedule for this thing? How consistent is it gonna be?
Honestly, I have no idea,
Is it
but
gonna be a Twitch thing or is it gonna be
Oh, we
YouTube?
who
can,
knows?
whatever.
Maybe it's just a YouTube thing. Hey,
We might
man.
put it on Kelvin's Twitch. Who knows?
Hey, man.
Because I think if we're watching something like that, Twitch have more lenient copyright
Yeah,
rules than
true.
YouTube. YouTube's gonna take it down directly, so that
But
probably have to be on Twitch.
They
man,
don't want knowledge is not free.
no, it's not, Ariq. Knowledge is not free.
Knowledge
If that
is
was the
not
case,
free.
school would be free.
Oh, oh politics. Oh.
But yeah, damn, watching documentaries was actually fun. Maybe Turbo is actually just a documentary.
No,
It's actually a
wasn't.
documentary. Like,
It wasn't.
I'm gonna put a snail in the turbocharger and see what happens to it.
I mean, no, like think about it,
Mythbusters.
right? No, think about it, right? In reality, there was actually a scientific experiment where they injected nitrous oxide into a snail, and then the snail got really, really fast. But then the government was like, no, this information is too dangerous. We need to cover this up, right? But one guy leaked this information, and to get the word out, they disguised it as a children's film.
Yeah, but then it's like so bad that people don't take it seriously. Is that what happened?
Yes.
Hmm.
Just
Dude,
like
if only Turbo mentioned something about family, that movie would have been perfect.
I mean, he did have a brother, and then those bros tacos are brothers. So
Hey,
Oh,
man.
family.
Hey man, they didn't say family though. So
did they? Did they? Oh well.
yeah. Well, alright. So yeah. Today we are going to talk about a couple of things, and also Albert watched Space Jam 2, so we'll listen to his thoughts on that, I guess.
I'll do non-spoiler.
Yeah, non-spoiler version of it. And then outside of that, we're going to talk, obviously, Loki final episode. Man.
Oh god, that fucking shit.
Okay, and then
Carry
we're
on.
going to talk a bit about the what's the name? I don't know. I guess Deadpool and Quark reacting to Free Guys thing, and then what else is there? The Turning Red trailer.
Turning Red trailer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and finally the one that I don't really understand, the Star Trek stuff. What Star Trek? New Star Trek movie or something?
Well, it's the same Star Trek movie that they've been trying to develop for the past year, but they got the director of WandaVision to direct this one. So hopefully that sticks.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Mhm.
all right. So yeah, let's get started. I guess. Well, let's start with the Star Trek one. I guess. I don't know if you have much things to say about that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
So
as
yeah,
usual, you're putting Loki at the end. Yeah. So if people haven't watched it, Yeah. All right. Go ahead, Bert.
yes. So the showrunner for WandaVision, Matt Shakman, who directed, I believe, all the episodes of WandaVision, he is now attached to direct the next film in the Star Trek in Star Trek series. Most likely, it's a Kelvin timeline story, so continuation from Beyond. There is no guarantee
No
or
Kelvin.
not announced yet. But that is the biggest assumption, and there's still not much we know about the plot. We know that it was in development for a long time. At one point, Quentin Tarantino was supposed to direct it. At one point, it was supposed to be Noah Hawley who's gonna be writing and directing it. He did the TV show Legion, the X-Men TV show. If anyone ever,
Yeah, I watched like season 1 and 2 of them.
so he was doing that. At one point, it was S.J. Clarkson who was we talked about this a while ago. I think S.J. Clarkson
I think we
was
did.
directed. Yeah, she's working on the Game of Thrones prequel and everything. And then Alex Kurtzman was also supposed to be working on it, who is doing the Picard and not Enterprise, Discovery. He's like in charge of the world building of the whole. I don't know why I did this. It is in part of the world building of the TV show. So yeah, it's been a lot of development, lots of on and offs. I don't even know if they're supposed to be related, if they're all working on the same film or there are actually different films being produced. But right now it's just Matt Shakman, the showrunner of WandaVision, is going to be doing the next Star Trek film. So thoughts on that?
Teguh, you're the one that likes Star Trek, so
Yeah.
go ahead. What you think of that?
Surely it will be better than Discovery.
Is Discovery that
Sure.
bad?
Surely or hopefully.
Oh God, Ariq, hopefully.
I mean,
I pray to God it's better than Star Trek Discovery. Because if it's worse than that, we're hitting levels of bad that shouldn't be possible.
It shouldn't
Mm.
be possible.
I feel like they should. It's the guy that wasn't the showrunner of WandaVision, right? He did a really good job for that. So
Yes.
I think it'll be fine.
Our consensus is that we like WandaVision, I guess. Is it? Yeah. There was no
Yeah.
complaints. We all like the ending as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So I think I don't know what else he did outside of WandaVision, but
He's
with my limited knowledge on it, it seems good.
Has he done movies?
Matt
Yeah.
Shakman. Let me see.
Yeah, have you done movies? Actually,
Yeah,
yeah,
actually, that
running a
is a good
series
thing.
and movies is really different.
He has done films called Cut Bank from 2014. That's the only one he's done.
No idea.
And then
Google.
he's directed a lot of theater. He's directed television, including WandaVision, The Boys. Oh, he did The Boys. I didn't know that. He did episodes of Game
Really?
of Thrones. Really? I didn't even know that. Okay, so he did episodes of Game of Thrones. He did The Boys. He did some episodes of Succession, Mad Men. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So I mean, pretty big shows there.
Okay, so he's doing really well on TV, but Cut Bank is 37% on Rotten Tomatoes. That is
So
the
that's
complete
not
opposite.
Here,
That's-
all right. So I found
that is not a big red tomato.
I found some other news, and this might either make you more excited or less excited about this. I found this is on Wikipedia, so take it as what it is. It is announced that Matt Shakman will be directing it, and they will be using a script by Lindsay Beer and Geneva Robertson Dworet. And it's supposed to begin production in spring 2022. The project will be a joint venture between Paramount Pictures and Bad Robot Productions. J.J. Abrams will be the producer. So the biggest takeaway is Lindsay Beer and Geneva Robertson Dworet. I checked out their works. There is no Wikipedia page for Lindsay Beer, but I found one for Geneva, and she has wrote the screenplay for the 2018 Tomb Raider movie, and also the screenplay for 2019's Captain Marvel.
Okay.
So, does that change your opinion on this film?
The
That's
script
kind of a
writing gonna
mixed
be a lot
bag.
of like strong female characters-y esque because those two movies are pretty much what they are.
Yeah,
Not a
that's not
complaint
good
for-
because that's exactly what they tried to do with the Netflix series. No, oh my goodness.
I mean,
Teguh is
I
the hope.
am not against it because especially like Star Trek Voyager, strong fucking female cast in Janeway and Seven of Nine. But like
In a good way?
if they're in a very
good way?
good way,
Okay.
that shows in praise for it. But if they're doing the Kelvin timeline, there's only really Uhura, the female
Wow.
played by
Yeah.
Zoe Saldana.
Kelvin's timeline is sexist.
I don't think Jayla is gonna come back from Beyond. I think Uhura is only the main cast, so I don't know if they're focusing on female stories. I mean, maybe that can work, but I don't know.
I see. So
I don't know. I mean, okay, at the very least, since J.J. Abrams is producing it, at the very least, it will be nice to watch. As in, the effects will be nice.
there'll be lots of flares.
There'll be lots of flares. The lighting will be really nice. You know what? At least there's that.
It's the good not really hyped for this at all. The big Star Trek fan. No.
See, now Tomb Raider was fine. It's the
Yeah.
Captain Marvel bit
mean-
that's a bit. Mm.
Albert would like to disagree.
Albert.
No, I think that, well, I don't know if it's the script is the weak. The directing is, I think, the weakest part of Captain Marvel. I don't. I have to
Actually,
think.
yeah,
I have to
that
think.
is-
I have to
Yeah.
think about the script for a bit just to lay it out. But the script wasn't the best either.
I guess yeah. Actually, come to think of it, yeah, the script for Captain Marvel wasn't too bad. It's just the character portrayal and the directing.
It's
Mm.
yeah.
Mainly directing.
The script was meh. It was
Yeah.
okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I
So-
guess it'll be fine. I
Are
mean,
you at
just
lea-
because
are
I'm
you
into
at least
Star Trek, I'll
interested?
end up watching it anyway.
Ah, okay.
I will. I'm into Star Trek, I'm into Star Wars, I'm into just space shit in general, so I will end up watching it, but
Yeah.
Teguh is just into stars.
I'm just into stars, yes.
How about you,
Relax.
Bert? Are you I guess interested in it?
I mean, I'm interested, but at this point, I just want to film. Really,
Okay.
like literally, all the people I've mentioned in the development that has been going on since the 2016, 17.
Oh,
When was
that's
Star Trek
long.
Beyond? 2016. Beyond was 2016.
Wow.
This has been development since then. Like different people been jumping on and off, and now they finally announced it. So like literally, I just want to film. I don't care if they do Kelvin timeline again. If they want to go on with the cast characters, honestly, those kinds of characters they wrapped it up pretty well in Beyond, like their stories. And because Chekhov, played by Anton Yelchin, is not gonna be back. I mean, for obvious reasons, because he's passed. That's gonna be so they need to figure out a way to change that. So like if they want to end that those era of characters right there, that's fine with me. They can still stick with the Kelvin timeline, but go with next generation characters like Picard's crew, or they can go with the Voyager cast characters, or even DS9's characters, because those stuff, especially Voyager and DS9, those are only touched by TV, and those are like the 80s, 90s TV show. If they can put it in this new timeline, but with those same characters and great new stories, that could be exciting in my opinion, especially with like the budget of a movie.
I have no idea what Albert just spewed.
Understand.
So
And I don't understand all the context stuff, but like I get it. Albert
All
just
right,
wants to see
so-
a properly made movie.
yes, let me explain. So the Kelvin timeline is a reboot of the original series TV show and the original series films. Okay.
Okay.
The
Okay.
original series takes place a decade before the Next Generation series. The Next
Okay.
Generation series is the one where you've seen the Picard meme, Jean-Luc Picard, Patrick Stewart.
Oh yeah.
That's the Next Generation series. That's his crew. It's basically this, and it's a new version of the Enterprise ship, but in a century after. A century
Okay.
after the original series wrap, basically, it's with time jump. So that is the Next Generation series. During the same timeline era, there is also the storylines of Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Voyager, but they're exploring different territories of the space, basically.
Okay.
But those take place around the same timeline kind of stuff. So basically, if the Kelvin timeline is a reboot of the original series, they can jump ahead if they want to and tell the stories of either the Deep Space Nine, Voyager, or the Next Generation. So take those characters from the TV show, but put them in a movie in the Kelvin timeline.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
But at least that's new characters that most of them are pretty good. And they could explore new stories and don't have to be tied into the same cast if that's what they want to do.
Alright. Teguh, what do you think?
Wait, about?
I don't know, whatever Albert just said.
I mean, I don't know. Star Trek has always been like a lot of different timelines, which is part of the reason why I haven't really bothered watching the originals. Because like,
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, I really feel like I should at some point. Because I feel
Well-
like I would really enjoy it, but
Yeah.
I think you will really like the Deep Space Nine if you've never seen it.
yeah, no, I've never seen any of the originals, so
Okay,
Yeah. Well, anyway,
But,
let's just move on, I guess.
it's fun.
yeah. I mean, again, it's like I stand by what I said. I'll definitely end up watching it, but
Will
Yeah,
Kelvin watch it? That's the most important.
Fat Love movie says, I guess I'm interested. I feel like
Everyone's just I'm guess they're just like no, I can't say
yeah,
yes, I am
no
interested
one
or no, I'm not interested.
yeah, no
Will
one
you
is
watch it?
interested or uninterested in it. You just kind of like
Yeah.
sure.
It's like, are you gonna watch it?
Because it's taking so long for them to produce it, the hype of these casts are sort of dying down a little bit too.
Oh, to be honest, wait, I just realized like it's a movie, right? So I'm definitely gonna watch it. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
movie.
No, I'm not
I
gonna.
don't think,
And Star
I don't
Trek
think
has
you have
always
to
been
keep
TV
up.
show first.
Yeah, and you don't actually have to, you don't have to keep up with the old stuff. You just watch it directly.
No, I'm
Regardless,
still not gonna watch.
regardless
Yeah, I know.
whether
I find Star Trek really boring.
yeah, no, I've never really hated Star Trek. It's just more like, oh, I just like Star Wars more. Just
Yeah.
like
That used to be me, but not
good.
anymore.
This is good.
No, I
But I
tried
like
watching
this.
one of the Star Trek movie like halfway through. I don't know which Star Trek. Don't ask me. Then I just got bored and I stopped watching it.
We'll have to watch one of the good ones together later.
Well, one day.
Well,
Well,
watch the Little Woman version of the Star Trek.
maybe I did choose the wrong one. Maybe I did choose the shitty
Oh
ones.
my god.
Yeah, I like that Little
All right.
Woman.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there's that.
I
We'll see what happened. They do have a
Well-
lot of shows still going on. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, oh no, Avic's gone. The Pogger is gone.
I think he's trying to connect his camera or something.
All right, yeah. So, yeah, let's move on. I guess to the next one.
Mhm.
I guess there's the Dead. I guess let's move to the Deadpool and Cork Free Guys trailer thing. I guess.
Yes.
Honestly, really creative, really funny. I would say.
Let's explain to the audience who doesn't know what this is and reference.
Oh right,
it.
Albert, go ahead. I guess.
Okay. So you guys know the film Free Guy, which I believe Ariq picked.
I
Right?
put it in my list.
Yes, Alec picked.
Pretty
Yeah.
high, yeah.
A film that's supposed to came out last year got postponed,
Mhm.
pushed to August this year. It's the Ryan Reynolds movie about the guy who is in the side of video game.
He's an
I found out.
NPC in a video
He's an
game,
NPC.
basically.
Mhm.
Yeah, that film, and Ryan Reynolds upload on his personal YouTube channel, him as Deadpool reacting to the Free Guy trailer, and is accompanied by Korg. So
Yes.
it's
Korg,
genius marketing, and it's funny.
I mean, it definitely helps that Taika Waititi is a character in Free Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, the interaction, I guess, between those in the comments, so it's really, I really like the part when they ask, when Deadpool asks, so what do you think about the villain? And it's like, oh, looks like he got 4 arms, and the 2 lower ones were gloves.
Just like his legs were up.
The first time I watched it, I was laughing on that one so much.
My favorite bit was, and I agree, this is just genius marketing.
Genius.
My favorite bit was literally, all right, I'm gonna pause right here for you guys to comment first, or this trailer gives away too much, or it looked like Ryan Reynolds was just insulting. I was like, damn.
Do you think Ryan Reynolds actually already watched the trailer, then make the video, or
Yeah, obviously.
Man.
I mean, yeah.
You think that's improv?
yeah, no way.
I guess it could be improv. I don't know. They're
Yeah,
both funny
yeah.
enough to do it.
Yeah, I mean, like those are talented enough to do it. I feel like if they were to do it, directly like that without watching it.
But yeah, that is the highest budget reaction video ever, because you have to CGI Cork, and he looks really good in that video.
Dude, he looks like the movie quality.
Exactly.
Oh, pretty much, yeah.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta edit the video obviously because of the reaction video and then Deadpool costume. I don't know. I'm guessing Ryan Reynolds just owned the costume. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. I was gonna ask that. Like, do he just own the costume and can wear it anytime he feels like he wants to make a Deadpool video? You know?
Right? Because he obviously have to CGI the eyes as well, because the eyes were moving, I think, in the trailer, right? Because that's
think
not the costume thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, literally, highest production, and it's this makes people talk not only about the movie. Yes, it helps talk. They're directing the movie, which is the marketing by Fox Disney, I guess now.
Yeah.
But like people is talking about it because just like how absurd it is. like Deadpool and Korg,
Hey,
and like
again,
how
again.
meta it is, and reacting to a Ryan
It
Reynolds
is a pretty unexpected collab.
Any
of the MCU and yeah too. So
any
Yeah.
marketing, any publicity is good publicity. You know, that's the
Alright.
rule.
right, but this
Yeah.
is like a good publicity because they're just so smart.
Exactly.
Yeah, no,
Ryan
like
Reynolds is brilliant.
it shows literally everything, like both studios as well, Marvel and
I mean, like they
Fox.
didn't. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
didn't wait. Did they already bought Fox?
Yeah,
they're all
Disney
by
bought
Disney.
Fox,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
it's just a big Disney collab. That's all what we just saw.
which is literally why Ryan Reynolds Deadpool was like, this is the last of the Fox fire sale free guy,
Yeah.
and then he literally also just not unintentionally, quietly promote Cruella as well by saying last week we were still watching the Cruella trailer.
Did he actually make a
No, he
trailer?
didn't. He
No,
didn't.
right? Okay.
That was just for giggles.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
like,
I
he
do like
literally
it
just
though.
marketing that.
No, I really like it though. When it's like, yeah, last week we did the Cruella reaction video, and then like cuts off to him. Where the F are the dogs? It's great. It's great.
It is
Dude, I
great.
feel like in the future they're just gonna do this kind of marketing whenever it's a Disney property with Ryan Reynolds in. I mean, it works. Definitely works. Yeah.
I mean, this got 10 million views, and this was released like on Tuesday.
Yeah, it's not. It's less than a week basically. And it's already getting 10 million views. So
It was within the week, yeah.
Imagine if this is how the MCU is gonna integrate Deadpool. He's not gonna be in any movie. He's not gonna have his own TV show. He's just gonna be reacting to trailers with other Marvel characters.
And then in the future MCU movies, for example, like what's the name? Like what's Spider-Man's friend? The big one, the big boy
Ned.
one.
Ned.
Ned is like watching a YouTube video, and then like they kind of like glimpse over it, and he's watching the Deadpool reaction video.
I don't know, like maybe it's one of those things you see in the background. He's like, "Hey, dude, this guy's really funny," and then just like you can see in his screen monitor.
That's Korg.
Deadpool
I know him.
or Korg.
Deadpool actually become a streamer or YouTuber in the MCU.
In the MCU, he's a content creator.
That is meta. That is super meta.
Hey,
No, and then like
relatable.
imagine this, okay? Later, like in one of his like reaction video, like he's reacting to something, and then like in the background you can see like Spider-Man swing and then like explosions. Whoa, what was there? Are they filming a movie? Something like that.
or like it's the opposite. In the Spider-Man movie, he's swinging through a window, and then on the window you can see Deadpool reacting to something.
Yeah. Something
It's like a
that.
brief cameo.
I like how that Loki might trigger like Marvel fans, like the really weird ones. They're like, "Oh, guys, look, Deadpool appears in the MCU movie." Turns out it's just in the background doing something.
Dude, yeah.
And they're like,
Like,
"Oh, it's not an actual cameo." It is.
Dude, honestly, if that's how they integrate Deadpool in MCU, I wouldn't mind. I'd be like, that's brilliant.
This is literally the first interaction Deadpool has with anything MCU related, which is Korg.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
mean, this is 100% hinting that Deadpool's gonna join the MCU one way or another, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Korg clearly said in the trailer that you should follow your dreams and give up.
Check your emails.
So
Check your emails,
Oh, check your emails. Fair enough.
Yeah, you forgot that last part. Or check your emails.
What do you mean,
That
dude?
movie says-
We don't
That
even
is-
get
that is
monetized on YouTube, let alone Deadpool.
Well,
Yeah,
he got 10 million views for this video, Ariq.
And Fat Love movie said Deadpool would never get monetized on YouTube.
Oh well, we never checked their emails, huh?
Maybe.
Maybe.
No, we never dream in the first place.
Oh yeah, we never.
We never climb up the mountain too.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So honestly, just brilliant marketing there.
I just found out the description of the video. I just read it. Two members of the MC YouTube react to the upcoming film Free Guy featuring Ryan Reynolds and Taika Waititi. Free Guy in theaters and definitely not streaming on August 13th.
MC
Alright.
YouTube. Ah.
Really good.
MC YouTube. There you go. That's
Yeah,
it.
Yeah. The MC YouTube universe. There you go. That's what
exactly,
we're waiting for.
Who do you want to see Deadpool?
React to.
Deadpool reacts with.
Dude, what if like universe of was it multiverse of madness, right? Because that's like multiple universes, I don't know, colliding, or at least that's what we think about it. We might discuss this further. Like, what happens if it just pans out and suddenly it's like just Deadpool? Whoa, that trailer looks cool.
Yeah.
Like the whole
Yeah.
MCU, the whole multiverse trailer is actually just him reacting to it.
Dude, I want like, I don't know. What's his name? Deadpool and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Yes.
Wow.
That's
The
so
emo
weird.
one. The emo one.
Emo.
Oh no.
Jeez.
Yeah, alright, so
It's crazy. He's just anonymous. Ryan Reynolds is just Deadpool, and Deadpool's like Ryan Reynolds. They're just anonymous. They literally upload this on the Ryan Reynolds channel. It wasn't even an official like channel or anything, which is insane.
yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
exactly.
All right.
Alright, so I guess the next thing we're going to talk about is the Turning Red trailer. What if Chinese have feelings?
That is
Jesus
not what. That is not what.
Jesus
trailer-
Christ, go. It started out with what if Canadians had feelings, and then it's Chinese. for some
It is
reason.
not.
I mean, like, I thought Turning Red is about. It's set in Canada. That's what I thought at least, because the girl was wearing the whole maple leaf out shirt thing. But then like
I'll fact check if
when-
that's a thing.
yeah, actually fact check it. And then I don't know, watching the trailer, I think that's China. maybe, or maybe they live in like I don't know. Do they have a Chinatown in Canada?
There's Chinatown everywhere.
I'm pretty sure there's a Chinatown
True.
everywhere. So
That is it. Yeah.
They don't say where it takes place in,
Well, I mean like pretty sure they won't.
but it's not. It's 100% not take place. It doesn't take place in China because the school is called Lester B. Pearson Middle School. And middle school is a thing in Asia.
Then the mom shout the kid's name is Mei Mei or something.
hey, I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
Its
to be
name
fair,
is
to be fair,
Maylin, it's May. Yeah.
to be
Maylin.
fair,
Yeah,
Shogo
right?
went to high school in Taiwan, and it's called Morrison High School.
There you go.
No, yeah, high school is a thing. Middle school isn't.
What?
What do you mean middle
What?
school is nothing?
High school is a thing in Asia. Middle school doesn't exist in Asia. We have elementary school and we have high school.
Oh, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
We do have middle school.
SM
SMP. That's middle
No,
school.
No. Middle school is grade 4 till grade 6.
No,
What
it's
is that? What it is?
It's their own school.
what?
What?
Yeah. It mind blows me too when I first found out. I'll tell middle school is literally these are the grades of middle school, okay? Middle school in the US is, well, I fact checked this, talk about the trailer, feel free. But middle school is grades
Go on.
is grade 5 till grade 8.
Grade
Wait,
no.
5.
No, wait, what?
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm reading it right now. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because in America apparently it's 444. So primary.
Oh, really? Not.
Wait, so elementary is 1
Told
to
you.
4, 5 till 8. Why would you do 444?
Which is why when I find out about middle school,
Does that
how
mean
it's
this whole time
divided,
when
I
we're
was so
watching like
confused.
stuff about middle schoolers, they could actually be grade 5?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Actually, yeah,
This
that's
changes
true.
everything.
Actually, yeah,
This
that's
changes a
true.
lot actually.
This whole time I thought. This
There
whole
you go.
time I thought middle school is grade 7 until 9. That's it.
No,
Yeah,
no,
because that would be the same like primary, secondary, and like right.
no,
hey,
that's,
yeah,
that's the
yeah.
funny thing. I wanted to say, like, back in, I live in Scotland, my brother, he was in grade 6 when we moved back, right?
Yeah.
Technically, he was in middle school, moved back to Indonesia, he became elementary.
Yeah,
He's
so
actually already in middle school, but no elementary.
yeah, so they have one grade up till the 5th, which is one school, and middle school is grade 6 to 8, and then high school is grade 9 to 12.
But hang on, why are we getting bogged down with the American education system?
Okay,
and
yes,
not-
Because
China,
it's to confirm that it's not in China.
Okay, you know what?
There
It's
you
on
go.
China.
Yeah,
There
I
you
don't
go.
think it's in China. I'm just saying the characters are most likely Chinese.
You're welcome
Chinese.
for my analysis.
I mean,
But yeah,
her
no,
name is
I guess like
learning
first,
something new every day.
Literally, the first frame of the
Right.
trailer is that.
actually go back to the trailer. By
Yep,
addition,
council
not just
education.
Jesus Christ, Tago.
Yeah.
Years.
Okay, Ariq, go on. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts?
Shut up, Tago. Okay, anyway, so that was actually very off. I was taken off guard by that trailer, more off
Yeah.
guard than I was with Luca. Because remember when we watched Luca, we were like, oh, they turned into sea creatures or something, but we weren't as like surprised. We are just like, oh, look, sea creatures. This one, I'm like, wait, what? Panda, red panda, a big red panda. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah, and then like the build up to it, it's like it's just a mom like sneaking around and then just like fighting I don't know, the groundskeeper, I guess.
It's a Gauski, yeah, it is.
And she just like poof, like there's like fluffy clouds everywhere and just turns to a rat panda. I'm like, what?
And I was like, huh? Huh?
Yeah,
What's going on?
You know, I mean,
honestly.
this
Why
is
is
when
it-
I watch a trailer, I'm like, this is what if Hulk is a red panda? What the heck?
Yeah. No, she's not angry. She's
No, she's not
shocked.
angry. No, it's when she have like anxiety or stress or excited, she turns
not-
into.
Any extreme emotions, I guess.
It's
Oh, I guess.
I mean, based on the trailer, it's like
I thought it's like if she's embarrassed.
no,
She turns to-
she turned to a red panda again at the very end, and she wasn't embarrassed. She got
Yeah,
excited.
when she was
Oh, I
excited.
guess
So I
so,
think
yeah.
any form of like strong emotions turns her into a red panda. A
Probably. Yeah.
gigantic red panda.
So
Specifically.
any time like her heartbeat goes like super fast, so pretty much like the
Yeah,
Hulk
yeah.
in a way.
What's with
Yeah.
this? Wait, what's with this month and big red animals in movies? Where are you-
Clifford.
Well, it's just two.
Panda.
I mean, it's only two, but
It's
still,
only two, but
That-
that's still two more than
That's
usual.
more than usual. Yeah.
there's
I
two more
wonder.
than
I wonder
usual.
what the pitch meeting is for this movie for like Pixar. All right, so what's your idea for a movie? All right, it's about a kid in middle school. All right, we're listening. She transformed into a red panda.
Did you mean she has a big red panda as a pet? No. She
Turn.
transformed into
He transformed into a big
a
rat.
big red panda.
And then Pixar Disney is like, I don't see anything wrong with this. So
And then Pixar and Disney is like, we can sell some toys with red panda. So,
Wait. What if actually the original plan was actually what I just said? Like, oh yeah, it's a girl with a pet big red panda. But they're like, no, that's too close to the big red dog Clifford thing. Oh yeah, you're right.
oh, true.
How about she turns into a big red panda?
Genius.
Stonks.
Yeah.
Why a red panda though? Is it why? What if red pandas have?
I mean, red pandas are pretty cool. Isn't red panda the national? No, that's a regular panda. Red panda is national animal for a country. I forgot what. But they're pretty.
I don't know.
They're cool
Where
animals.
are red pandas? Red pandas are they actually from China?
I thought they're
don't
from
even know.
Taiwan, China. But anyway,
I have no idea.
Sandra Oh is going to be voicing the
never
mother.
mind, yeah.
Rosalie Chiang is going to be voicing May, which is an unknown voice cast for Rosalie Chiang, but Sandra Oh, you know her. Ludwig Göransson is going to be doing the score. He composed a score for Community, for Black Panther, for Creed, so that's cool, and Mandalorian. And the director is Domi Shi, and she was storyboard artist for Inside Out, Good Dinosaur, Incredibles, and Toy Story 4. But her biggest role, and I think most of you have seen this because it was, if you saw Incredibles 2 in the theaters, this played before it, the short film, Bao.
Oh, I've heard of that from what's that big
Wait,
with
Did you watch Incredibles? Did you watch Incredibles 2 in theater?
No.
Did I? I don't recall.
If you did,
No,
then
but I know what you're talking about. I've never seen it, but I know what you're talking
And
about.
it is on
Bao.
Disney
Oh.
Plus. It is on Disney Plus. It's a very adorable short film.
Yeah,
I don't know if it might be on YouTube too. I don't know. It's 8 minutes short film. It is on YouTube. It's very cute. It's very adorable, and the animation is beautiful. It's called
Okay.
Bao, like the food Bao.
Mhm.
And yeah, she directed that. I think it won. Did it won an Oscar?
Was it best?
No,
was
it didn't. It
best
didn't.
short film?
It did. It won. It won best animated short film. It won at the 2019 Oscar. So yeah.
Wow,
Okay.
that's brilliant. Now she has a
That's
full movie. with with what do you call it?
Wait, Jose Bao, it's a scary short where a grandma
It
eats
is.
her son.
It's scarily adorable.
So Teguh, it's a horror. Don't watch it.
Oh, it's a
Oh
horror
no.
movie.
Okay.
It was 8 minutes. 8 minutes. You can survive.
8 minutes of horror.
But yeah, I highly
Of
recommend it.
Papao
If
horror.
you've never seen it, I highly recommend it.
All right. It's on YouTube, yeah. So I guess I'll check it out at one point. But yeah, I don't know. Are there any? Do you guys have any other thoughts on Turning Red? Yeah, fun fact, I guess. Red pandas are not actually pandas; they're raccoons.
Yeah, the Council Edu.
Council Edu, boys. All
You
right.
have to say Council Edu if you say like some kind of
Why
animal
is it
fact.
called? Why is it called red panda then? I know it's from China. It's from the Himalayas.
They look like pandas.
Well, have you seen one, Albert?
No, they
Oh, they
don't.
do?
You just
Because of
clearly
the-
said that they look like raccoons.
No, I
No,
say
they are raccoons.
They are
are
raccoons.
raccoons.
But
They
they
don't
also
look like.
But they also look like they got the thing like raccoons.
But you know,
Technically,
they're
they're
more.
both pandas.
Maybe raccoons are pandas. It goes back around in circles.
It's just the way. It's just the behavior too. I guess it's more closely to raccoons than they are with pandas. Honestly.
I mean,
I mean, come on,
I
man. Killer
still
whale.
love that clip you showed me where
they're-
like the zookeeper scared the shit out of that red panda.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That's a classic meme.
So it's a red panda are in a super family with weasel, raccoons, and skunks.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're their own thing. But they're not.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, more closely related to raccoons than they are with pandas. It's just a naming.
Yeah, just naming.
I've only
Like
ever
killer
seen-
whales aren't
oh,
actually whales, you know. They're dolphins.
Wait.
Fact.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Killer whales are
Wait,
not
did Albert
they're
not know
dolphins.
this?
I think I
Yeah,
noticed. I think I
they're
noticed. But
dolphins.
I'm just like, oh wait, orcas? They're dolphins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're dolphins.
They're
They're not
dolphins.
whales.
Yeah, I think I've heard this. I think I've heard this somewhere.
See, Albert, if you
Yeah,
join
just-
Council Edu with us,
Yeah, man.
You get the idea.
Also-
So it is like, just because they're named something doesn't mean, they're exactly that.
Yeah.
Biology is confusing.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
alright, moving
The
on.
only, the only time I've ever seen a red panda is in Taman Safari. Actually, I've only ever seen it once.
I hope so.
Yeah.
man, I gotta get those. I gotta go those red pandas into Taman Tegi,
No.
Come on, Tegi is Taguh is
Is
playing
it a thing?
Planet Zoo.
Is it a thing on Planet Zoo? Do they?
Yeah, there are red pandas. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so adorable.
There's a
Enough-
picture
enough-
on Wikipedia of a red panda just like laying down on a tree, but like head first downwards. It's so cute.
Red pandas are really cute. Okay. So and I'm pretty sure that is one of the reasons why, red pandas, they're gonna sell a lot of dolls.
Are they
Oh, yeah, they
carnivores?
were.
Merchandising.
Are they carnivores?
Merchandising.
Huh?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure they're omnivores.
I think they're omnivores.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're.
I mean, that's how most raccoons are anyway. Most in the big family of raccoons and others.
Talking about raccoons, I just found out the tanuki or like the raccoon cat is different than regular raccoon. They look exactly the same. It's a Japanese
Oh.
thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The raccoon dog, not raccoon cat. I thought they were the same as raccoons.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Alright. So there you go. A snippet of Council Edu, boys.
Yeah.
But yeah, any other thoughts, I guess, on the trailer?
No.
Honestly, not
When is
really.
it coming
man.
out? When is it? I mean, we didn't see much really. It's coming out in March 2022. Oh, so it's next year. Okay.
Wait, this
But
is
what-
a teaser, right? So we haven't seen the full.
Yeah,
trailer
pretty
yet.
much all we know from this is just that when she's feeling strong emotions, I guess she will turn into a fluffy red pandas.
I'm
You know
so
what?
curious what the moral of the story is gonna be because Pixar have that every time. I'm like, what's the moral?
Be calm.
Yeah,
Be calm.
Be calm. Be calm. or be a
Embrace
fan.
yourself. Don't be shy to show your truth. Oh,
Oh
No, but-
Albert, oh. Council philosophies.
Oh no.
Council philosophies.
oh my god.
Oh, you know what? At least in the trailer was a lot clearer on what they're trying to portray than in Kanto, in my opinion.
Enchanto was this,
Yes.
right? Yeah, Enchanto is
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Kanto was a bit like, I don't know what they were on about, but this one's pretty clear, sort of.
Is Luca the only
Yeah.
Pixar film for this year?
Yeah, that's what we've been talking about the
Dude,
whole time.
Yeah, Fred Movie says we need a whole segment for animal talk. Yeah,
Isn't it?
exactly.
It's not gonna be a segment. It's gonna be a new show.
You know what? We
Yeah,
did.
Luca is the only film for this year.
Actually, no, we did do this, Fred. What are you talking about? Go watch our cats. What do you call it? Watch
God.
along.
2
Cats
hours of
is-
animal talk. There you
But
go.
Cats is just a documentary that I hate just because of there's
Very
that
long.
guy.
Who's that guy?
Because there's that guy. What's his name?
James Gordon. Him.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Oh,
Right, yeah.
oh,
So yeah, pretty much that's all we know about turning red. She turns fluffy when she's feeling high emotions. Her mom is overprotective, I guess, or like too caring, in a way. And yeah, they're gonna sell off toys. So
There's
I
a
guess.
lot of-
So I don't know. Are you guys excited about this movie?
Excited?
That's-
Scale 1 to 10. Apa?
Yes. Say or how excited you are in the chat too. Just if you want to. All right. How about what do you guys think?
I don't know actually.
Oh, I don't know.
6.
6. Yeah, I'm almost around 6.
I'm on a 6 as well because we haven't seen much yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? 6 as of now.
Six
I'm
as of
more
now,
I'm more
honestly.
excited for Encanto than this, just because we've seen a little. Even though they're both teasers, Encanto the music sold me on it, and this one
Encanto
not
does
much
have-
really.
Yeah,
Encanto
yeah.
just feels a lot more, festive and more fun. This one is more feels. I
This
feel
one's-
like it will be.
Yeah, it looks like it has feels.
The
Yeah.
character have anxiety, for God's sake. Of course, it have feel.
Oh, Albert, maybe she lost her emotions in the end. I spoiled the whole thing. Wow.
She lost Inside Out.
No,
Oh.
dude. The what's gonna happen is that she can't turn back into a human. That's what's gonna happen.
This is a Monsters Inc. prequel.
Oh
Monsters
god.
University
God.
prequel. This is just the first monster ever. Pixar
we're
theory.
gonna-
So are you saying all the
Pixar theory.
monsters? Are you saying all the monsters in Monster Inc. are just children who are
expressive.
cannot calm themselves down?
They don't have to be children. They just humans. They have to come from somewhere.
Okay.
They mutate.
Oh my god.
Pixar
Alright,
theory.
sure. Pixar.
No.
Alright.
Pixar.
Red Movie
No.
says he is 7 out of 10 for
Well,
turning.
he really
red.
wants to see red pandas. Fair enough.
I mean, red pandas are cute, so
Yeah, cute.
Disney's gonna sell so much merch just of the panda.
Dude, I know, right? The red panda's gonna sell so much merch. So much. Oh, Simple Joe of 5. Alright. The
Ooh,
thing is,
5.
it again is Disney Pixar, right? So
It's
even if it's bad, I don't think it's going to be that bad either. That's how.
Mhm.
There's no
Yeah.
way it's gonna be worse than Cars 2.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
talking
We
about?
all agree Cars 2 is like the lowest out of Pixar, right? Like no,
Oh,
serious
no.
serious talk. Serious talk. What is the lowest Pixar film rating for you?
Hold on.
Uh,
I'm gonna have
all
to
I can
check
all
the
I
list.
can remember is Cars too.
It has to be Cars 2. Most people either have like A Bug's Life just because it's not that it's okay.
Ryan, what do you
Cars
mean?
2.
No, I like A Bug's Life.
Well, A Bug's Life is a good film, but it's not the most fun film, and people forget about it. And like
Yeah.
Cars 2, Finding Dory, a
Cars
lot of
2.
people have it down there. Good
Why can't-
Dinosaur.
Cars
Ray.
2 failed because they don't have Life Could Be Dream in it.
Man. Yeah. True. Cars 2 is
So
yeah.
there's no
You
way
know
there's no way it's
what?
worse than that.
As much as I don't like having to give it to Cars 2, yeah, it's Cars 2.
It's Cars 2. I mean, honestly,
I don't know,
actually,
Cars 2 is
I
like
did find
so
it
stupid,
fun
it's
to watch.
fun.
I did find it fun to watch, but it was so bad.
Have you rewatched it any times recently? It's fun, but it's so stupidly annoying.
Yeah.
Well,
They
yeah, that's
they rely on too much on Mater, and it's just like this is dumb.
honestly, Mater is one of those characters.
Yeah.
Like it's fun to have him, but not too much.
Not
He
as
was
a
good.
main
He was
character.
good on the shorts. The Mater car shorts. He was good. You put him in a movie to carry the film. No.
Yeah, I told you.
Okay.
I told you. Too much of him, it's not good.
Yeah.
Just like sprinkles of him, it's good. Yeah.
Sprinkles.
Mater is just like ice cream. Too much of it, not good.
You can't have too much ice cream. What are you talking about?
Can't have too much
You get sick though.
sake of good
Maybe you're
time.
just weak, Albert.
Oh, so you have to be strong to watch Cars 2. Let's not get bogged down. Why we should watch Cars 2? Let's get bogged down
That's
in
the
the
next.
Dude,
next
after watching
segue.
Cars 2, you're going to be so jacked.
We're
You're
not.
so strong.
We're not
All right,
watching.
all right.
Cars 2.
There's a challenge. If we ever do watch Cars 2, we have to finish. We have to buy a tub of ice cream and finish it while watching the movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not gonna survive the night.
One last
Alright.
sponsor: the ice cream or the Cars 2.
What?
Whatever. Whatever.
So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically our turning red thoughts, I guess. We still
We
don't
can't
know
segue
much
into
about
this.
it.
Our
The next one
consensus
is not.
is that
We're not gonna talk about Loki, are we? So we can't. Oh.
Huh?
Can we segue into this?
um,
'Cause
Whatever
you guys mentioned
it
cars.
is.
You guys mentioned cars. There's one thing
was-
in common. There's one thing in common with Loki
Well,
and
we-
cars.
Oh.
we gotta touch on one quick topic first, but yeah, we'll get to that.
No, we are not going to Loki directly. We're going to Space Jam first.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours.
Yeah, alright, Albert, you watched Space Jam, the new
Yeah.
legacy the other day. So what's your thoughts on it? Non-spoiler,
Yeah.
of course.
Well, yeah, like just like how in the Deadpool reacts they do product placement for Disney, and this one's gonna sell merchandise. Space Jam is literally a product placement for Warner Brothers and HBO. This film literally, it's a film. it's a film. It's
Wow. Wow.
what would you no
Wow.
literally that is how you describe this film. What would you expect? They literally put a basketball player, LeBron James, in the center of the film where they have to make him have emotional moments, and like he have so much screen time, and like you have to carry the film. Like the original Space Jam works because they're smart about when to use Michael Jordan, and they don't give him any like serious emotional moments in the film. It was a fun, stupid child's film. And literally the resolution of the film of Space Jam, spoiler for a film from 1997 or whenever it came out, it was that I got Michael's secret stuff, and then that's how we're gonna win this, and that's how he motivated the rest of the Looney Tunes. LeBron have a motivational speech.
Oh.
So
I
it's
mean,
like,
like they can't do the same thing, I guess.
right, but you gotta be smart on when you use. If you
Yeah.
have a real actor, then sure. In a sports film, that usually makes sense. And there is like an emotional moment with LeBron and his kid, and the kid acts LeBron. Like literally, the best part of the movie are when LeBron is a cartoon character, and it's not a spoiler because that's in the trailer. He become a cartoon character at some point, and that was like the best parts of the movie because the Looney Tunes actually were funny. The parts with the Looney Tunes are actually funny, and then LeBron as a cartoon sort of works because they don't have to act. But like the plot is ridiculous. The product placement of all you already saw in trailers of like Iron Giant, Superman, whatever, King Kong, everything is insane. This is literally Ready Player One breaks the internet. Type stuff, like Ralph the Big Internet type stuff in for HBO and Warner Brothers. There is so much reference to their like IPs, and the plot in a way sort of takes second fiddle to the actual IP product placement. So that's
I mean,
and there wasn't real basketball in the film either.
Oh, yeah.
If you're a sports fan, you're not gonna be satisfied because the movie is about a basketball video game, and LeBron have to try to live in this to try to win this basketball game. But it's not a basketball game because it's a basketball video game, which in order for you to win, you need style points.
Oh, what is this streetball or something?
Kelvin, why do you think this spoiler? When I was calling with them when I was watching it, spoiler for the film. Why do you think the score went up to 1,000?
That is true, actually. Here, here's one thing that I know. All right, Albert sent me this on Instagram. Michael Jordan scored 22 out of 22 field goals, 0 rebound, 0 assists, 1 game winner. All right, that's Michael Jordan. LeBron James in Space Jam 2, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 4 out of 5 field goal. 1 game winner. 4 out of 5 field. He misses. He missed. Come on, LeBron.
Yeah.
Come on, LeBron, man.
Kelvin, so
I know
disappointed.
it's a this film is like maybe it's a fun film for you and your friends to get drunk. Watch it on HBO. If you're watching
Get
HBO,
Yeah.
have some beer. Watch it. Talk over it. Something stupid fun just to go over. Hey, look, that's Drogo.
Yeah, I
Watch that from
yeah,
Game of
I was
Thrones.
gonna say, I
Whatever.
think it's
But
fun
yeah.
to watch it like a Where's Waldo movie. Like, oh look, there's that character. Oh look, there's this character.
Yeah, if you're expecting a faithful sequel to Space Jam, you're not gonna get it. If you're expecting a good film starring LeBron, you're not gonna get it. If you're expecting a fun Looney Tunes return kind of thing, you're not gonna get it.
What am I
Yeah.
gonna get?
You're gonna get Warner Brothers and HBO plugging all their IPs.
Oh,
it's just one big plug then for them.
it's just one big plug.
It's just one big
Literally.
plug.
Alright, Pennywise is there for God's sakes. Pennywise.
Yeah. It wasn't a trailer. Yeah.
He was there in multiple scenes.
Oh, multiple
Really?
scenes? I thought it was just like a
Multiples.
cameo in one scene. Oh, alright.
Well, he's sitting behind the bench, so whenever they shot to the bench, you can see him. So, he's in the audience watching the game. So, yeah.
Damn, Albert, spoilers, man.
But yeah, that's my thoughts on Space Jam: A New Legacy.
So
It's a
basically,
film. It's a film.
The film.
it's a plug-in film.
plug-in film.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, that's Space Jam 2, I guess. From Albert.
6 out of 10 stars.
Oh, still 6.
No,
Oh, I
six is
thought-
still okay, actually.
I know, right? I
Albert
thought I
is
was gonna
still
give it like 4 or something.
Wait, what did I put on Letterboxd? Oh, never mind. 5 out of 10 stars. I put 2.5 stars on Letterboxd. So there you go.
Albert, you can't just take back your rating like that.
No, I forgot. I'm
There.
sticking with my Letterboxd rating. That's the one that got logged, so that's what I'm sticking with.
Alright, so
2.5 out of 5. Okay.
alright. Yeah, so basically 5 out of 10. So you know.
Because there's at least the Looney Tunes stuff are funny. That's
Nobody-
Alright.
Nobody put Space Jam in there.
also don't no one did
No,
because
nobody believe in it.
Nobody did it.
Don real quick. Don Cheadle as the villain is the at least he is self-aware. It seems like the most ridiculous comical villain you could think of. At least Don Cheadle seems like he's self-aware about it, so he's having fun about it. So yeah, because it's
Oh.
so dumb.
Nice. Alright. So yeah, Space Jam. Are we gonna watch it? Probably. I'm probably not gonna watch it.
Probably not. No, definitely not. Actually.
Yeah. Well, if any of you guys on the chat watch it, I guess you can tell us how you feel about Space Jam 2. Alright, so anyway, yeah, let's move on to the last topic, which is Loki season finale episodes.
It only makes sense if I leave it like this.
Yeah, and then I guess we will say our overall thoughts on the whole series, I guess, as a whole. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
look,
yeah.
Phantom Movie said I was planning to see it on HBO tonight. The Space Jam.
Watch it. Oh, Space Jam or wait, no, Loki's
I'm
not on
assuming he's talking
HBO.
about Space Jam.
No, Loki's not on HBO.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So yeah. Are we going to do non-spoiler first? I guess for
And is it not spoiler for just the
No.
episode or the whole?
I guess just the
Actually,
episode.
I think just the
Well-
episode. Never mind, because we technically already discussed the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Your call, Bert.
Do you think we
Yeah.
can? Do you think we can do a non-spoiler
No.
for Loki episode 6?
I mean, like we tried. It's really hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's just directly do.
All right. So spoiler warning. All right.
Yes. God damn it! I pressed the wrong button.
Can I get one that says Teguh rant warning? Because like you will rant about this again.
Alright, yeah, so yeah.
Before-
Spoiler alert for Loki final episode. So yeah. Alright, let's go.
What you guys directly come to spoilers. What you guys think about the Mr. Bean cameo in the film?
Oh wow.
Are you guys saying you guys didn't see this part of the show?
Hmm?
You guys didn't see this part on the episode?
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I knew what Albert was doing. Yeah, never mind. Just idiot.
So good.
Literally idiot. Calvin
That was
wants
not.
to
First of all, I don't see why that's a fucking Mr. Bean cameo, and that's second of all, it's not that funny.
It's so dumb.
fucking idiot Calvert. I saw Calvert
Alright.
wanting to leave the show immediately.
I-
You know what? With that, the councilman has spoken. We will not talk about this in spoiler review.
Alright, so yeah, Loki, the final episode. Okay,
Although,
honestly,
sorry. Quick thing before we start. Can we just all because the three of us agreed on this.
okay.
Albert does not know how spoilers without context does work. Like, Albert, you don't know how they work.
Okay, I do know. I'm just not very good at thinking about it. What would you have sent? Because I sent a picture of a route.
Oh, the first sent a picture of a clock or something. Of that one scene that
That's-
you keep playing twice.
That's not gonna give any context.
That's the point.
That's
It's
the
no
point.
context
what
spoilers,
next?
Albert.
Duh.
Albert.
That's the point. There's no context. Like I said,
know,
no picture of
Albert
a
just explained it like, what do you mean?
Albert. We send you pictures of Lorax and the Grinch.
Yes.
Well, I was expecting Lorax and the Grinch to appear, huh?
Well, he
Mislead
didn't.
me.
No context. There is no context.
Like,
Exactly.
honestly, Albert, the closest thing you had to a no context spoiler was the apple, but you didn't send a picture. You said an apple a day keeps the doctor away. If you had just sent a picture of an apple, that would have been a much better no context spoiler instead of
Like
the
a
picture of
green-
roots.
Yeah, like a green apple or something. Just like, yeah, there you go. I'm like, whoa. What does this mean?
Well, I did thought about it, but I already sent a picture of the roots. I'm like, well, I cannot delete that.
There is
so-
an unsend button online, Albert.
really.
There
You
is.
can
Well,
unsend
well,
stuff
oh my
online. I've
Hold on to the
unsent stuff
message.
many times online.
Hold on to the message and it will say unsent and it will get deleted.
Yeah.
Try it. Try it.
You never unsend stuff?
No,
There is no
Alfred.
unsend. There's only delete.
What?
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 There should be unsent.
It's American line, just like not as
Yeah.
updated as Asian line.
Have you just never updated your line?
I have.
Here, let me
Wait.
try sending something on the
Because I
chat
know I
and
can unsend
unsend
them.
it.
So yeah. Anyway, Loki season, the final episode. It's like, Teguh, I'm pretty sure you have a lot of thought on it, especially
Why?
how
Hold
it
on,
ends.
I need to regain my memory.
You can unsend if it's a recent message. If it's a while ago, you can't.
Oh, there you go. Well, I mean,
There you
like,
go.
what's the point of unsending old
Something you sent a week
messages?
ago, yeah.
So I can send a picture of the apple.
Albert, you'll create a Nexus event.
No, just go to this episode.
All right, back to Loki.
All right. So yeah. What's the name? Honestly, the ending. When they show the statue of Kang, I think me, Ariq, and Teguh, we were watching it together, right? You're like, wait, what WTF? Basically,
Yeah, it was like that was
We-
an absolute moment.
the absolute cock block, honestly.
Like-
on the ending.
I'm tilted with an ending. Not when I start ranting about it, but when I just sat there silently.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my god.
Wait, so like you guys are upset?
In
Yes!
a way, I don't like the fact that I don't know. I feel like I don't know, man.
Here's the thing though.
Hmm.
Almost every TV show, because they literally confirm in the post-credit scenes. You watch the post-credit scenes, right?
Yeah,
Loki's
yeah.
gonna be back season 2. Almost every TV show, if you
yeah,
think about it,
that kind of
Hmm.
like
they always set up for season 2.
No, I get that part. But here's the thing, like, I mean, like, assuming this is like related with the
It will
whole multiverse and everything. Like, I don't want
It will be.
the movies to I don't know, like, I don't know how to
Directly linked to the.
kind of thing. And then like, I don't want it to be like we have to watch series, movie, series for it to connect.
But that's what's gonna happen because it's literally gonna connect, especially with WandaVision as well. And like, it's even though we don't want that, it's not gonna be the Netflix Defenders thing, which have no connection at all, and 100% they're 100% connecting it.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the one thing I don't want, and they there you go, they did it. I think they just win the MCU right there.
Yeah, no. Like what I think there's two aspects to why I was upset about it. Well, maybe there might be more than two, but to my memory, that
Yeah,
at least
go ahead.
there's two. The first one is that this is like basically what you guys touched on, right? This is exactly what I said way back then with WandaVision, what I didn't want to happen.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
like to get a resolution to WandaVision, you'd have to watch another movie. But that's like, but now that they're saying there will be Loki season 2, I'm like, okay, fine, whatever, right? Because the main reason I was really tilted about it was my second point was that there's no
Closure.
there's no closure. That's the word. There's no closure for any of the characters.
Yeah, that's what I feel
You know?
like too.
It's like what the fuck? Where do I even begin? First of all, Mobius and what's the hunter's name? Like
Tran-
her,
Translator?
like just her, like they're completely different. They don't even know who the bloody hell Loki is. Sylvie just outright betrayed my boy. How could Sylvie do that to my boy? And,
yeah, and then
yeah.
I don't know, man.
Closure. I think who said it, but someone worded it very well. I think it was Kelvin. How like at least with like most TV series, like for example, like with Attack on Titan or something, right? They'll cut off if they do a cliffhanger ending. They'll cut it off when stuff is about to happen, right?
Yeah, when it's about to go to the climax.
They do like a foreshadowing and that's it. They stop right there, right? This is literally stuff has happened. Things are rolling. The ball has started rolling, and they just like, yeah, nope, you can't see where the ball's going.
Yeah,
What?
that's the thing. That's the thing, Bert. Yeah, with to whenever I watch like series, you know, when the season ends, they always like when they want to tease something for the next season, they tease it like before the climax happened. This is like in the middle of the climax. Then they cut it off.
Actually, wait. Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
We just watched this recently, like, the three of us. Kelvin has already watched it. You know, Demon Slayer, the Kimetsu no Yaiba anime.
Movie.
Like, yeah, right. We watched the movie recently, right? And technically, that's how it works as well. Like in the end of season 1, they aboard the train, but like nothing has happened. It's not like an intense moment yet.
Yeah.
They show that later in the movie, but in this one, they put you like
wait. So what you're saying is like, the part where they revealed Kang is sort of the climax, and like they should have ended it as soon as the multiverse spread.
More. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure if the word is.
I would be fine. No, I would be fine. I would be fine with them showing the Kang statue, but we need a little bit. I need a little bit more closure with the other characters. Basically, they left too many. They left
4 doors open, basically. Sylvie, Renslayer, Mobius, and Loki himself.
They left too many like basically individual characters like unresolved. That like, I mean, it is a cliffhanger, yes, but it's too much of a cliffhanger.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, like there's a whole like you need to. I think with a cliffhanger, I never really thought about it, but now that I'm talking about it, I guess I'm thinking about it. But like, there should be a fine balance between like, wait, what the hell happens next? Like getting the audience hooked, like, because if you go too far, you'll just piss them off. Kind of like, wait, what? You can't just blue ball my ass like this, which is kind of what they've done.
Usually, like also per season, even if they are like doing like a cliffhanger situation thing, they at least like sure, not all the characters, but at least some of the characters we follow will have like some kind of like an end or like a closure kind of thing. Not for them.
Right, but like, especially if the characters are gonna be 100% continuation, I can see the argument why you don't need the closure right now. And I'm giving an example, and well, Teguh can understand a bit, but Ariq can understand more. Like Game of Thrones says this all the time. for every
Yeah, that's-
season, they literally have no closure for any of their characters.
Well, for the main ones, if they do have closure, it usually ends with them with their
Dead.
heads off their bodies.
Yeah, literally. So if you want
Different kind
closure,
of
that's
closure.
That's their closure most of the time, but I get what you mean.
The
Yeah, they don't
overarching
really have
arc.
closure. Yeah, like I understand all that part. To be honest, like I understand like why they did it. I know it's to set up for the movies. I know
Yeah.
it's set up for the. We understand, but we don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We understand, but we just don't like it.
Yeah, we understand. We know it's for the
No,
movie.
and
we know
and
it's
I
for-
do, and I do agree with that as well. That it's I think I'm excited for the final season's finale because of what it sets up for the MCU in the potential future, and because we can directly spoiler because it's when Sylvie kills the version of
Kang.
Kang,
Mhm.
it's 100%. It spreads out the multiverse, right? That opens up the multiverse, and Doctor Strange is gonna have an anxiety attack and turn into a giant red panda somewhere because he's gonna be like, oh shit, I have to take care of this.
Yeah.
He needs therapy, Doctor Strange after this. But yeah, when that happened, it creates so much opportunities for Marvel. Literally,
Yeah.
literally this sets up the What If series. Now that I think about it, Because
It does.
but yeah, that's what I'm excited about, and I do agree with you. Some of the characters, the wrap up wasn't like the Sylvie and Loki.
Oh no, but
Albert,
The Loki and Sylvie thing is one that bothers me the most because that's like the one that they're two main characters and like sort of
Mhm.
oh, okay,
So what now with those two? you know?
yeah. But my biggest thing is that as a watcher and as someone who knows the ins and out by that, I mean like know the casting and the future of the MCU. I know who Jonathan Majors was and I know what character he's supposed to play.
Mhm.
They did not hint at all that he's gonna be Kang in that episode.
They didn't say
And
his
if
name at all.
someone-
They didn't say
No.
Kang.
And
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
someone's
they didn't say
just
that at all.
if someone just watching it casually, seeing that guy like, who the fuck
is
was
this?
it? Who the hell was
Yeah.
that guy? And why is he important? They just killed him off. They didn't mention his character has appeared for one episode. What the heck?
Mhm.
Like that's
Uh-huh.
that's not so smart.
Yeah.
That's like my
Without-
biggest
Honestly, I was thinking of that too after watching it for a bit. Like, because some of my friends they only watch it, right? They don't follow the casting and everything.
Mhm.
So they didn't actually realize that character was like Kang. So
Yeah, honestly,
I
I
don't know.
wouldn't have realized either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know
Yeah.
we discussed it, but by that time I had forgotten about it as well. Like, I just see this guy with this like purple robe eating an apple come out of like open the door and was like, and he like what did he say? Like, not who you're expecting. I was like, who the hell are you?
Kang?
Like-
I was like,
Yeah.
it's like that's Kang, but why does he look like that? Not as
Yeah.
No, okay, never mind. My
It is
picture
a
not good
variant.
example,
It is a
but,
variant of it. Yeah.
But I don't know. But yeah, I guess Joe says, he who remains. Wow, me. No, whole episode ruined. 3 out of 10.
he doesn't like that.
Yeah, I guess Joe also don't like the ending of that. Honestly, yeah, the one that really bothers me is just the fact that I'm assuming multiverse the next movie or something is going to, if they like, I don't know, I guess continue the plot of the Loki thing, I'm gonna hate it so much.
But there's nothing you can do. That is what Kevin Feige has said since the very beginning.
Yeah.
That is because everyone's biggest complaint about the Defenders is why is it not connected to the MCU? So Kevin Feige literally took it and said, "All right, I'm gonna make shows where it's gonna connect to the MCU. We've never done this before.
But
It's gonna do it."
give it a closure, and then the aftermath of that affects the
Right.
the movie kind of thing.
Right,
You
and
know?
like some of the shows have done that. Like WandaVision is going to be that's it. We're not going to get another WandaVision. That's announced. It's
Yeah,
not gonna
exactly.
be-
That's exactly.
Right.
That's
Falcon and Winter
perfect.
Soldier is like that, but Loki is going to be a serial. So that's why they're different.
So don't like it at all.
Right. Fair.
Yeah, honestly, if they could find a way to make Loki and just as a one-off series as opposed to like a continuous one, it would have had much better closure.
Right, but they want to find ways to milk as many Tom Hiddleston as they can because they
Yeah,
killed off
yeah,
Willow
no,
Logan.
Of course they would. Of course.
Of
They
course
kill
they
off
will.
Willow
Of course they
Of
Why
will.
course,
wouldn't
of
they?
course.
Tom Hiddleston, of
Yeah.
course they would. And
Yeah.
what is it?
Yeah.
Oh, and I just want to say, like, I think we already discussed this as well. After watching the series, like, we kind of feel bad for the casual viewers. Like, they might not
Mm.
have Disney Plus, or they might
Mhm.
not be bothered to keep up with the series, and now they
Yeah.
have to watch the whole Loki to understand the setup for all the next movies. So they'll be
Yeah. Also,
completely
that's the thing
lost.
I was thinking too about for casuals, like, casual watchers, I guess. Yeah.
Casual watchers, yeah.
Honestly, I don't think it's a good idea for them to do this.
here's here's what I think they could do though. Like, well, this actually only works on streaming.
Because
But
here,
here's my argument against it.
okay,
Because comic books for years have been doing events, and it has sold bunches, and people love them. And yes, some people who doesn't follow all the events, who doesn't follow all the comics, is gonna get lost in some of the events. But you can still enjoy it and like get hints throughout the story of what possibly happened. Heck,
Yeah.
I've only read big event comic books. I haven't complete lots of series, but Secret Invasion and the Civil War comic books are among some of my favorites in terms of stories that I've read. And
hmm
there are like small parts that I don't understand, but in the comics they do a good job of like filling in like dialogues of like explaining some little backstories and whatnot. And like maybe the movies can do something like that. And if it's on Disney Plus or even Marvel YouTube, what they could do, and the comics they also have done this, is
yes,
I'm
like
frozen real quick. Okay. In the
Yeah, yeah,
comics,
yeah.
they usually, when they talk about a certain dialogue, like example, they're mentioning, like example in the upcoming movie, they're mentioning, yes, when the TVA was destroyed. Example that's in the comics. Imagine when the TVA was destroyed. People who never read it doesn't understand. In the comics, there is like a small box that
a
says
small box. Yeah,
reference to comic book, blah 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 blah, like that.
Oh, okay.
Like imagine if it's on Disney Plus, like
They
when
actually
watching
put
the
it on
film,
the.
there's a bubble, and then you can like click on it, and then you can see a clip of what happened or something. I don't know. We can do that.
but that works on streaming. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that works on
Mhm.
streaming. Yeah, like. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I wouldn't say like people won't enjoy it. I'm pretty sure they will, even if they don't know what's
No,
going
like
on. But it's just story wise,
it
lore
might not
wise,
make the most sense.
They gotta
Yeah,
find a way
they need to
to.
find a way to put exposition into the.
for me, it's like,
hmm
yeah, no, I was with Kelvin, as in like feel bad for them, and it's kind of a, well, not really a dick move, but yeah, it's kind of like a
it kind
dirty
of
move.
is. Yeah,
But it does, it is, it's not saying it's a bad move, because by making it so that you have to watch Loki, that's how they make people more absorbed into
Money.
the universe, you know.
yeah,
So like,
Other guess is how they make more money because they have to get
yeah,
Disney
and yeah, it's,
Plus.
and that
and
too.
therefore how they make more money. Right, that's how they drag. So instead of having people just watch the like theater stuff, that's how they drag people into Disney Plus
They
and all
should
of that, right? So
hmm
yeah, like from a business standpoint, it's a good move. It's just not,
Yeah,
exactly the
the
most
nicest.
good-hearted of moves.
It's not the most good
they
hearted. It's
should
just
they should
it's
they
the
should
most financially good move.
Yeah,
they should do what anime do, like previously on the MCU.
yeah. You know what?
Usually in the
And
MCU.
before the movie starts.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
They'll be neat. And then, but yeah,
You
that's
know,
the thing though.
Spider-Man is gonna be the first one directly impacted, because I don't think Shang-Chi and Eternals gonna be impacted. Spider-Man, which
Yeah.
is also this year, god damn, it's gonna have
Wait,
the
when
other.
is Shang-Chi released again? I remember Spider-Man was a bit later next year.
Let me check.
Yeah, which one's first? Eternals or Shang-Chi?
Eternals.
Oh, right, yeah.
Eternals first.
Yeah,
Actually,
Eternals first.
let me check.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's Eternals. It's Shang-Chi actually. Shang-Chi September, Eternals
Oh,
November, Spider-Man December.
all right.
But I don't. Well,
Bro.
I don't know how much Eternals Shang-Chi is gonna be affected. Spider-Man 100%. I'm pretty sure it's affected because Doctor Strange is gonna be in that film. It's confirmed. So yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Oh my
It's
God.
like a part of me kind of hate the MCU because of this now.
I love it.
I mean, granted, there's a lot more content now. It's not just movies, TV series, but still.
Yeah.
And like Star Wars has been doing this for years too. So.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't follow Star
honestly,
Wars, so I don't really care.
Now this is just one of those things. I do this a lot with anime as well. When there's an ending, like when I start ranting about the ending because it's such like oh they did this, how could they do this to my boy and all of that. Usually that means I actually like it, and I do like Loki. I really liked it.
Yeah, we all like Loki. I think we can all agree that Loki, it's like up there with WandaVision, right?
Yeah, actually,
I-
what
Yeah.
what are your rankings of the three shows?
Actually, I think Loki's
What
number
was
one.
wait
for
sorry
me.
what was it again? Loki, WandaVision, and what was oh
Well,
Falcon and
Falcon.
Captain America.
Captain America Winter Soldier.
Falcon is definitely the lowest one. There are only 3 so far, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it's Loki, Wanda, and Winter
Ooh.
America. Winter
I-
America.
Winter America.
Winter America. I think I agree. I agree with Abik. I think I like Loki. Loki,
yeah.
WandaVision, and then
You know what? I'm
Falcon
gonna
and
do
Winter
WandaVision, Loki, and then
Are you just trying to be
Okay.
different and annoy me, or do you
Albert's
no,
gonna
I
agree
feel
with
like
Teguh.
No, I'm with you guys. Loki
Oh, okay.
Loki's
Wow.
the best.
Okay.
Loki,
Nice.
WandaVision got more wow moments, but as a whole show, Loki I think did a better job.
Loki have wow moments and
Bless you.
Thank you.
better the whole the whole thing basically.
I don't know. I am pretty torn between WandaVision or Loki, but I don't know. I think I like.
WandaVision.
I know, which is
more.
weird. Loki should be more my thing because it's like dealing with time and space and all of that,
Yeah.
WandaVision should
which
be more my
tends to
thing.
be.
Yeah, yeah. WandaVision should be more Albert's thing.
You guys
No, I
should-
still love WandaVision. I just think there are some execution stuff that
yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
didn't do as well that they did better in Loki.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
yeah, Simple Joe agree. Loki is still the best for him. Yeah.
And like all three
Yeah.
shows, I think are still very good. Marvel haven't.
They're
all really
haven't
good.
Yeah, really
missed.
good.
And they're all very
They are
different.
I think we
which
can
is
all
exciting.
agree Winter Soldier was the weakest though.
Yeah.
Falcon and
it
Winter
is.
Soldier was the weakest.
Because it's the most normal.
Yeah, it's the most
Mhm.
normal.
Which is
Because
why
all
I'm
three
glad.
shows have-
The Falcon Winter Soldier, yeah, if you take one episode, I guess, there's more actions in that one. So I guess in some sense it can be more fun to watch that.
And like I'm
Yeah.
glad that, because remember how it's supposed to Falcon and Winter Soldier is supposed to be the first show that come out. I'm glad
Yeah.
WandaVision is the first one because it's different. At
Mhm.
least it's sort of like for people as well.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Marvel's
Yeah.
doing Disney Plus shows. This is different and exciting. Instead of Falcon and Winter
honestly-
Soldier, it's like the same thing.
I
Yeah,
think I
yeah.
mentioned this at one point. If Falcon and Winter Soldier was the first one to come out, I would
have
be
less
like,
interest.
this is pretty average. Why would I watch the others? Kind of thing.
yeah,
Mm.
Just
Yeah,
because
yeah.
WandaVision come out first, I'm like, whoa, this is really great. And then
yeah. They were pretty
Yeah.
big brain with her. What do you call
Yeah.
it? Yeah, with the whole series basically.
and then I watched
also-
Falcon Winter Soldier, right? So and then it kind of goes up, and then kind of downs a bit, and Loki makes it go up again.
Well, I think it has to do with a big part of that, just exploration of the magic in the MCU, like with Falcon and
Especially
not Falcon,
since-
with WandaVision and
They all
Especially
have their
knowing
own
that,
interpretations. Yeah.
yeah. No, especially knowing that in the long run in MCU they're going to be more into the multiverse and stuff like that. So I think that's part of the reason why we're also more interested, I guess.
and like which is why I'm a little bit concerned, yet at the same time curious what the next TV shows are gonna be. Because not talking about What If, I'm talking about the
Because one if it's just anthology, so
Miss
doesn't
Miss,
really-
Miss Marvel.
mm.
Where is it? Where's the list? Miss Marvel, Hawkeye is gonna be there. Moon Knight, She-Hulk. They all seem pretty grounded.
Yeah. Well, man, we all know Hawkeye will be something to do with the Black Widow post-credit scene thing.
They're
assuming.
gonna do the not Jason Aaron. What's his name? They're gonna do what's his run? I forgot the writer for comics. The one
What?
that did Kate Bishop's storyline. I forgot who did it in the comics, but they're gonna do a adaptation of that one.
All right.
So yeah.
But yeah, I don't know though. So
You know what? I think I'll still give it to WandaVision because to my memory at least, again, this is a while back, but I feel like WandaVision was a lot less predictable.
I think both are unpredictable.
They're both
Yeah,
unpredictable, but we didn't predict WandaVision like we predicted Loki.
No, actually, yeah, Loki, we almost got it right. Actually, we
We
did say
basically
that.
got it right. We only
Oh,
missed
back
like
then,
one
yeah.
tiny bit.
Yeah, practically got it right with the Kang and
right?
the
Like, because we only missed the bit because like we were like, okay, what if this was like
The
like
timekeeper is
the
fake, and then like Kang is actually the one that's
Kang is
we
what
did,
are we?
we did
is the
predict that.
evil one that conquered all the galaxies and all the
Yeah.
timelines, but it turns out no, he's the one that stopped the timeline war. Like he's the
it's a
good guy.
Kang.
He's the
Yeah,
good
he's a
Kang,
good
right? We
Kang.
thought he was the bad
Kang.
Kang. That's the only thing we missed, basically.
Yeah,
Hmm,
pretty much.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we also
So-
missed the part that Renslayer is working for Kang, because it looks like Renslayer doesn't know what's happening as well.
Technically,
Yeah.
she is working for Kang, but she just doesn't know it.
Oh yeah, we
that's
missed
what-
that bit as well. Yeah.
Yeah, technically that's what happens.
Miss Minutes is the real mastermind.
real-
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
holy
horror.
that part when Miss Minutes appeared, that was so
I'm still-
creepy. Holy
I'm still confused. What exactly is she?
She's just, I don't know, I guess
well,
manifestation.
AI, I assume.
What kind of being is she? I don't know.
She's time.
She could just be an AI.
She could
Yeah.
just be a artificial intelligence. It's
Oh,
not,
I guess that's right.
it's not far off the realm for Kang.
Yeah.
It's just that part when she has that like what you said before, like not what you said, like what you showed before with the Mr. Bean thing where she just appeared. That actually like almost gave me a fright. Like, oh, what the fuck?
I remove myself.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say like when we were watching that when she appeared, I was like, it was like
Yeah.
jolted a bit. I was like, oh, I was more like.
I was surprised to see her there. I was like, hello. I'm like, whoa. Okay.
Like, hey y'all. I'm
Look
like,
at
whoa,
Joe. It's a stand.
oh, no.
Wait, what do you guys? Were you guys glad that it's Kang as the big reveal in a variant of Kang? And are you guys glad with that, or
Man, it makes me excited about what's going to happen for
Well,
the future.
I'm not glad. So
not glad?
Wait, here.
Now that you,
Do you guys like the performance of Jonathan Majors?
I thought he was good. I'm
I liked
interested
it.
to see.
I liked
I'm
it.
interested to see what an evil version of him's gonna be.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that last bit, like the foreshadowing where he said "be seeing," yeah, I think that part really stuck with me though.
Yeah.
Also, like if Kang is gonna be the big bad of Phase 4, because of multiverse and timeline, like the way Thanos is the big bad for the previous one.
Mm-hmm.
In the MCU before Infinity War, our setup of Thanos was only post-credit scene and like some moments in Guardians, which is like you can accumulate them to like maybe 5 minutes total, and he barely
Yeah.
have dialogues. We learned the whole backstory and about Kang for like 30 minutes of this episode.
Man, he's
So-
going to
No,
be the
not 30
villain
minutes,
in
but
like
yeah.
Quantumania.
Dude, almost the whole episode is just them talking.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. If you think about it, like the whole almost the whole final episode is just them sitting and talking, or walking and
It is.
Explaining
Talking.
and
Oh, I
everything.
guess, yeah. But was
Yeah.
it really 30 minutes? Oh well.
I mean, the whole
Oh,
episode's like what?
It felt a lot faster,
40. It does
Honest-
feel like
which I guess is a
Honestly,
good
yeah.
thing.
A
But
lot
now
of
we know
Loki's
about the villain.
episode feels like it's like probably 30 minutes, even though it's like 48 minutes kind of thing.
Yeah.
It feels short, even though it's not. But yeah, go on, Bert.
No, I'm just saying how we are getting so much more about a villain if he is gonna be the big bad than what we have seen in the past. So if that's an indication of what might the character development be for Kang, that's exciting. Because we're setting up for Kang and we already know a lot about him before his own movie. Before he's gonna be the villain of Quantumania.
You're going to see a lot of different like variation of him. That's the thing,
You see different. Oh. Huh.
right?
Fair.
I mean, yeah. Every time he's killed, he's another Kang takes his place. Basically, that's what he's saying,
I'm
right?
so curious of how the
Kill
hell
one Kang, 2 more Kangs, bro. No, that's
how
not
is
the right-
how is Ant-Man gonna deal with Kang in Quantumania? How that's gonna tie in? I'm so curious.
Honestly, I have no idea either.
Right?
Yeah.
So exciting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. After seeing Kang here, yeah. Honestly, I'm really excited for the future, of like MCU. But yeah. All right. So, is there anything else you want to say about the final episode? You think Sylvie is going to ever appear in the movies, or is she just gonna stick in the series only?
She's gonna appear in the movies. It's most likely just cameos rather than a full thing,
I'm trying.
or like
She-
end credit scenes.
More importantly, will we ever see Loki ever again?
Oh yeah,
Croco.
Loki. Hopefully.
Here, Sylvie's not gonna appear in Shang-Chi. She's not gonna appear in Eternal. She's not gonna appear in Spider-Man: No Way Home. She might appear in Thor: Love and Thunder or Doctor Strange, maybe if there's not too much going on in Doctor Strange already. But Thor: Love and Thunder is the most likely one. She's not gonna appear
Yeah.
in Black Panther. Not gonna appear in the Marvels. Not gonna appear in Guardians 3. Not gonna appear in Fantastic Four. Maybe Quantum Mania just because of Kang, but yeah, those are the only two chances I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be, like Ant-Man goes to the end of time and then like goes to the castle, like see, and then meets Sylvie
Yeah,
instead.
she is trapped there, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that works. All right.
Well, also, while we're in the topic of season 2 and everything, it has been announced recently that Kate Herron, the showrunner and director of all these episodes of Loki season 1, is not gonna be returning for season 2. She said she said that she signed on to Disney for Loki, and she agreed only for one season, and she wasn't planning since the beginning to direct 2 seasons. So they're gonna have to find someone else. So that's interesting.
Hopefully it's as good.
Hopefully, it's yeah.
Hopefully it's as good.
Marvel gonna be looking at someone else who does fan fiction for Loki season 2.
Hey,
guys! You know what? Let's all start Google.
So we get
Google Docs. You write fan fictions about Loki, and then
they pick us up.
occasionally share them somewhere here and there on Reddit or like anywhere.
Wattpad.
And-
We have to be Wattpadders. That's where
And
all
then
the fanfics go.
maybe Kevin Feige will be like, get this man a job.
Give these men a job. I don't want Kelvin directing it. It's just gonna be there's like a snail
No,
Loki.
no,
For some
no,
reason,
no.
it's extremely fast.
Not me. It's going to be the councilman as a director.
Yeah, I know. I was talking about your part. Your part will be like, okay, so this episode was gonna be a snail Loki, and he's really fast.
Yes. Alright.
That's what's going to happen.
Pretty much. And then others like I don't know, spite. I will cast James Corden just to kill him off.
Out of
Kill him.
spite.
And kill him off directly. Like
And then my version of Loki would be like Poggy. His face
Poggy.
is stop looking like this, and then Teguh's gonna be like, Loki do or whatever.
It's gonna be the time variance council instead of time variance authority.
Oh my god. Okay. Enough pitching for the second season of
Alright,
Loki. We
so
don't
yeah.
even know when we're gonna get that. Like, is it
Do we know?
after
Not yet,
the
right?
movies? Yeah, or
Let me
before?
see if that I don't.
It's unlikely before the next Spider-Man movie because that's like in a year less.
all I know, it's unlikely. Like like before the Multiverse of Madness thing either, the Doctor Strange one.
Oh yeah, it could be before
Yeah.
multiverse. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
before that too, because that one I think is early next year, the multiverse one.
Mhm.
So
Exactly.
yeah,
They do not have anything regarding it yet.
There's no confirmation yet, so
Yeah, I guess
it'll
it's,
be a
well,
while.
it's too soon.
anyway, yeah. Is that
Also,
all?
apparently Loki already got an award. What the hell? Loki
what?
received a nomination for the 2021 Harvey Awards for Best Adaptation from a Comic Book Graphic Novel. What the hell is this awards show? I've never heard of it.
Harvey Award.
Harvey Award, given achievement in comic books. When did it got nominated? The series just ended. What the hell?
Harvey Award is the trophy like the guy with the really big mustache.
No, not Steve Harvey.
Someone thinking.
So
What do you is episode 4 still all your favorites?
Which one was 4 again?
Owen Wilson got pruned.
oh yeah,
It's more like 5 for me, just because there's a lot of the live
5 is
action.
more fun.
Glorious
Five is-
purpose.
Yeah, and the old Loki was pretty cool. He was awesome.
yeah,
Yeah,
4 or
so-
5.
yeah.
I still I don't know. I can't really decide 4 or 5.
This is let me.
I don't think I can point out the favorite episode.
Yeah, it just
Let me
works as a
open-
whole.
Yeah.
Let me open
Like
the
on the vision,
Wikipedia
it works as a
page.
whole.
This is the let me zoom in. This is the Rotten Tomato score for each episode and how the
What's your
ratings
graph?
there. No, it's like that's
three
it's
the worst.
episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4,
It
episode 5.
dips.
episode- This is the Rotten Tomato scores.
What happened to episode 3?
Episode
What happened in
3
episode 3?
was
Oh, episode 3 is when they were on the planet that was colliding.
Yeah, that one
Um,
was that
yeah.
I don't
That was alright.
I liked
guess.
it, but I do agree. Think that was the weakest one.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
weakest one actually. Yeah.
because they have such a big improvement in the episode 4. Episode
Yeah,
4,
4 was
episode 4 is
better.
great.
I might be in agreement with that. I think my favorite would probably be episode 1
I mean,
or
episode
Really?
2.
one, right?
Which one was the part when Loki was like, "Is this the greatest power?"
One.
That
That
one.
was the ending.
That was
That's
1,
the
right?
ending
Yeah,
of
I think that
one.
might be my favorite.
Yeah.
Because episode 2 was when
Mm.
they go to Pompeii.
That's when they started hunting.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun as well, but I think I like 1 more.
Yeah.
No, yeah, 2 was a fun episode. One was.
I
well,
can't. I
Episode
can't.
episode
decide.
episode 4 might be my favorite just because I don't know, 4 and 5 is stuff, but 4 just have so much emotional feels to it just because they prune
Yeah.
Loki, they prune Owen Wilson, and we didn't really know what's gonna happen until the very end, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
the ending of 4 was cool, but I still agree with 5 just because my brain only has 2 brain cells and I like action.
No, we watched
Just-
documentaries. There are
just,
3 brain
I
cells.
have 3 brain cells now, but I still like action.
well, maybe some people have lost one of their brain cells, so who knows? But like, no, episode 4, just the action. It's more fun. Episode 5 is more fun. That's true. And like the classic Loki with the Asgard. Oh, that's
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that
That's
was
so
a cool scene. And the theme song.
Yes, I was just about to say,
Mhm.
Natalie Holt with her music in the series, phenomenal.
Oh.
Right. So is that all our thoughts for Loki final episode and Loki in season 1? I guess.
I guess.
Right?
My final thoughts is that when I first watched this, when I first heard that the series was happening, I thought it was gonna be sort of like a one episode one-offs, like the way Legends of Tomorrow. Have you guys seen that show, the CW show? It's about, because it's time travel as well. It's like every episode is a different situation. I thought it's gonna be like that. Every episode's Loki doing mischief in a different situation.
Yeah.
Turns out, after the first 2 minutes of the first episode, that's not gonna be the case. And I'm glad that it didn't go that way because it's something even better.
Yeah, actually, now that I actually do want to reflect back on like what I thought about of Loki when it was first announced, because like I wasn't really entirely interested, like 'cause I didn't know what they were gonna do with it. But then when we watched the trailers, I thought the same thing as Albert. Like it's just him doing random mischiefs. That's why there was that whole DB Cooper reference. But,
Yeah.
but I did like. But after watching like I think it was like the second, third trailer, I can't remember. It was getting more interesting because it was like they were talking about like time traveling and shit like that. I was like, oh, okay, this is gonna lead somewhere pretty cool. And now I didn't regret watching it. It's actually the best Marvel series so far.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Any final thoughts from you guys or no?
Yeah,
No.
Quick
Very
question:
much
which episode was it when Owen Wilson told Loki to hunt the other Loki, to hunt Sylvie, basically? That was episode 1, right?
That was also episode 1 here.
One.
No, I'm pretty sure that
Yeah.
was my favorite one. Yeah,
Or the
it's like
beginning of
that I still remember. My favorite moment was still when he's like, why do you need like God of like whatever he said, like God of Deception to like hunt this variant none for you, because the variant we're hunting is you. Like that moment was like, oh.
Yeah. I still can't believe my roommate didn't find that scene surprising.
That was my favorite.
Something's wrong with your roommate, bro. Your roommate also didn't find the post-credit scene of Black Widow surprising. What the hell?
Yeah.
No offense to your roommate. I've never met your roommate, so I don't know. But
But yeah. Alright, so I guess that's it, right? Yeah. Alright. Do we rate series usually?
we did.
can.
I don't think did we
I
rate?
get.
Did we rate the previous ones? I
I
don't
don't
think we did.
WandaVision is a 9 out of 10 for me. I'm doing whole numbers.
Alright.
Falcon Winter Soldier is 8 out of 10, and this one's 9 out of 10.
I think I'm pretty much in agreement with Albert, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Nothing
Okay,
else here.
let's just leave it at that. Let's just all agree with Albert.
So,
and leave it at that.
WandaVision 9, Falcon Winter Soldier 8, and Loki 9. Alright, there you go. So yeah, let's plug, I guess. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm assuming Albert is going to clip this part out, all the Loki talk,
I
right?
will, yes.
So
Yeah.
if you guys haven't watched the final episode and you go away in this part, you can always go back, I guess, to the clips later. All right, so let's plug it up, I guess. Teguh, why don't you go ahead?
You can find me on Instagram at TG23399, and you can find me on Steam at New Testament.
Nice. Alright, Ariq.
You can find me on Instagram at Ariq Andria. You can find me on Steam at Double Dose RBs. Go back to episode 95. Uh-huh.
Nice.
Uh,
Oh god.
no, don't do that.
Alright, yeah, so you guys can find me on KYA27 on Instagram, on Twitch at DiscoMonkey027. I think Albert kinda verbally agreed to play Overcooked 2, like over the week on the weekend later, next weekend.
If
So
we can
look,
find a time, I'm down. I'm 100% down.
so yeah, look forward to that. Overcooked 2
Mhm.
later
On Twitch,
for console play. Yeah.
I'll make the thumbnails. I need everyone's pog faces.
Yeah, and yeah, of course I'll be posting everything, all the live stream stuff on my YouTube at Disco Monkey. That's the one with what's his name, Hellboy, as the profile picture. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
alright. Albert, go ahead.
Find me on Twitter and Instagram at JA Wiradharma. Wiradharma spelled WIRADHARMA. Find the YouTube channel Jaw Movies, where we post the YouTube version of the Councilmen show. Leave a like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Yeah, check us out everywhere. That's a YouTube version. We're live every Sunday on 10 a.m. EST. Sometimes a little bit delayed, but mainly we target for 10 a.m. EST. And then, yeah, the audio podcast is available at Councilman Show, Twitter and Instagram. Usually I upload it as soon as the episode ends directly. But yeah, that's a handle at Councilman Show. Podcast feed on Podbean, Spotify, wherever you listen to it. Apple Podcast that's available. You just type down The Councilman. You can find us there. Subscribe to us there. Leave us a review. And if you follow us on Anchor, which is one of our streaming services, you can actually leave a voicemail message and we can play it on air. So if you want to do that, feel free to do that. You can play it if you ever decide to leave a voicemail.
Here. Oh, if you guys decided to leave us any voicemail, I want you guys to say, "Whoa, Kasif!" There you go.
No, don't do it.
If you do it, we'll never play it on air.
Alright, so with that, the councilman has spoken. And we'll see you in the next timeline.
Oh no.